Welcome in everyone to another episode here on Frontier. This episode we're going to be heading up to our iron ore mine and start digging in it to collect more that's in the ground. Last time it was already on the surface. Now we got to start digging. We were able to get this operation going. We purchased it at the end of the last episode. We got all the equipment we needed, so it's pumping petroleum out of the ground right now. But let me get this new excavator up to the mine and get it started. Oh yeah, this thing's got enough power it can pull itself right up in here. I was hoping I didn't have to take that flatbed all the way around and across that light-duty bridge. So this is where we're going to start digging, and as right now we've got the limestone being produced, we've got the petroleum being produced at our new oil well, and we still have the regular crude oil being produced on the old portion that we originally had. Let me get some of this dug up here and see how much we can get out of that. We'll probably just bring our wagon that has the built-in pickup on it to be able to pick this up instead of bringing a loader. So let me get started. Here we go. Should be working pretty good. I can just remember the controls on this thing. I've been using the loader bucket so long, I'm so used to it. Now I've got to start learning the process all over. But I'll get several 1,000 liters of this built up. Then we'll go pick up our loading wagon. So see you in a little bit. I do believe after this trip we're going to upgrade this Deutz with a tractor that can go a little faster now that we're going back and forth so much. I realize that the limestone production, one of them's out of rocks right now and the other two are out of water. I wish I would have filled those up before I left with the equipment needed to do that. That's alright. We'll get there. We'll just run this thing up. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up on the hill. Probably have to go the long way and take the bridge. I got some dug out of the ground right now. I still got more to go. So this thing holds 1 million liters, which it'll probably be dark by the time I get it filled up. So let me get this thing up there and we'll start loading out the iron ore. Alright, let's see how much we got so far. Do this without getting stuck. Ooh, it's not picking it up very well. And now I'm stuck. There we did quite a bit though. Still got a ways to go and it's already at 143,000. Might have to use the excavator to give me a little push too. Here we go. Just a little nudge one way or the other. Should be pushing, but it seems to want to just go through the tractor. Let's see if I can put the bucket in it. Here, come on, you got this. I think maybe we got the pile at least out of the way. Now see if we can get the rest of this picked up. Yeah. As long as I don't go in the big hole. There we go. I'll turn around and get the rest of that. Here, get across this without getting stuck again. Here, 220,000. That's pretty good. Pull this up, dig some more. I could get a bulldozer up here and push some of it. That might make it go a little easier. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll get this thing out of the way and get a bulldozer. Yeah, now we're talking. I think this will push a lot more if I have the settings right. I'll move this around. Oh yeah, that's a big pile already. As long as I stay out of the hole. I'll work this ground and get enough to fill it up, then we'll go sleep for the night and then start moving diesel and petroleum around. Well, we have a full 1 million liters of iron ore now, so we'll head back, sell this off, grab the diesel so we can keep producing because they're about full, and then we'll call it a night, get some sleep, and then go back to work in the morning. Well, here we are back at the main place. See what we can get out of this 1,000,000 liters of iron ore. I know we did pretty good yesterday on it. We need another 2 million, which we're at another 2 million. We can actually buy another one of those oil wells over there. And we might do that tomorrow. We're going to definitely have enough money. So we'll be buying that as soon as we wake up in the morning, because $3 million. Whoops! Whew, that was close. Almost got the front of the tractor taken off. Definitely have enough to buy probably a couple of them as soon as we get the limestone sold. Let's park out of the way because we're going to get rid of this tractor, get a new tractor for that. But let me grab our little tanker, and then we'll finish loading out the diesel so we make sure we have room for that. Just a second. There we go. We're up to 21,000 here. And we got to run across the street. And ooh, barely missed that one too. And I think he has, was it 17? What was it? 16,000. 16,000 liters over here. So we'll grab that so we can keep producing all night so they don't fill up. Hate for wasted time. And there we go. Fill this up and then we'll call it a night. See you in the morning. Well, here it is, a new day, and I am running out of water in all the productions, so I'm filling water right now into one of them for all the lime. My diesel was getting pretty full, so I'm putting it in the tanker right now. We'll sell the diesel, and our new production, the petroleum from the pumps across the street, it's up to 25,000 liters. So we'll need to get a load of that out, and then we have the money to go buy a couple more. So let's go do that. Let's go start buying. Let's go shopping. Start buying the big guy out. The first one here on the right, we already owned that one. That's the one we bought in the last episode. We do have an additional container over there with all of the supplies in it, so it doesn't need anything else. So it's still running. So this one up here I think is what we're going to go buy next. I'm hoping they're all $2 million. Once we get all those bought, then we can buy the guy's refinery and then have everything. Then the city can deal with us all the time instead of dealing with him. So we can control the market. So let me stop up here and buy this. It looks like there's another one right over there. That might be the other one we buy. So let's stop and get this one first. There we go with $2 million. Now we own this one. We still have another $2 million, so we'll run up the street here and buy another one. I guess there's one on the right also. I think we'll get the one on the right next. So then we'll have 3 of them. Then we'll get a few of those containers filled with supplies delivered. We won't have to worry about these. We'll just be able to stop by and empty them out each day. All right, another 2 million. Now we're down a little to just 608,000. We got to buy a tractor still. So first, let me get some of those containers delivered. Now we have all the supplies in each one of them. Let me switch and make sure. This is our original one. He still has 18,000, so he's fine. And now these both are pushing 20,000, so we're good. And we have an extra supply on the side of each one. It also lets us know which ones we own. There's one over there, as you can see in the distance. Then if I can't see the first one anymore, there's a hill of sand in our way. Let me get back to the lime production and take care of that, because they were all out of water. So we'll do that, then we'll sell our diesel and start loading this petroleum out. Well, in the last couple days, we've produced 77,000 liters of diesel fuel. We'll take this to Grayson's gas station in town and sell it. Then we'll use this tanker back to load out petroleum to see how much petroleum we've made in just the 24 hours that we've had that first production, the first set of oil wells across the street. And then, like I said, we'll sell that, and whatever it's worth, we can triple that now that we have 3 of them. So let's see if this car will ever get out of my way. He thinks he has a stop sign here. He doesn't. We'll sell it right up here. Alright, here we go. Money's going up pretty quick. Let's see. $288,000. That's really good. Getting close to another $1 million. So let me head back. I'll go to that first set of oil wells and load out the petroleum from there and see what it's worth. One thing I like about these oil wells is you only own the oil rights to the minerals underneath. You don't own the ground, so that saves us some money. We don't have to actually buy all this land here. Just buy what's under it. Saves us a lot this way, but I'll load this up and take it to the sell-all. Alright, this one produced 27,000. I can't remember what time of day we started this one yesterday. I'm just going to consider probably about 24 hours in operation. So we'll see what 27,000 liters will give us. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have triple that. And actually, if we make enough money today, we could probably buy another one of those. I'm not sure how many total there are. Let me check the map real quick. Looks like there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So there's 5 of them. We already own 3 of them. We just have 2 more. So when we get another 4 million, we can go ahead and buy all of the rights to all the oil wells. Then all we have left is buying out this big refinery up here. Good thing there wasn't a train coming. I guess I let the truck kind of roll down the road when I was checking the map. There we go. Right up here and see what it's worth. I'm hoping for a lot. Probably going to make enough now that I don't need all these other productions going. 202,000, that's pretty good. We're halfway to the 2 million mark. But let's buy a new tractor to be able to pull our pickup wagon. I think we're going to go with the Case Magnum again. So I'm not sure what the capacity difference is. What's that? Oh, with those tanks. I don't want those tanks. Definitely don't want those tanks. No tanks, but we do want to increase the horsepower. 886. And we always go with Michelin normally. Let's see what other. Continental. Actually, we can do Continental this time. If I can get wheel weights on singles. Don't look like I can get... I don't want tracks. Looks like we're probably going to have to go back to... let's see, Midas. There's wide tires. Wide tires and weights. There we go. We'll take that. Warning signs, don't need that. Strobe light. Yeah, we'll do that one. Windows, nah, we don't need them tinted. 3-point, that's... Ooh, probably should do weights. We're really not doing anything else with it. There. Stick with the basic black color. Go ahead and buy that. Now we're below $1 million. Let's see, I don't even know where it's set to spawn at. Obviously not right here, so let me find it. I'll be right back with you. Now that is a beautiful looking tractor. Kind of wish we did own the land here so we could pick the sand up. I mean, we do have that silage picker-upper deal, but I really don't want to use it. And now I can't. You know, I put a weight in the front instead of a 3-point. So I guess we're done using it. But let's get back here and take care of the limestone. Well, that's the last of the stones that we had. So those should all be taken care of now. They're auto sell, so we don't have to worry about that. We got some kerosene to get rid of, and then we might be finished for the day. Well, here we go with our load of kerosene. If I can get enough weight on the front of the van. You know, I don't actually have universal auto load installed on this gameplay, so I get to deal with all this hard work. I did use super strength to load the trailer, obviously. All I gotta do is go up to this little tent up here and sell this. If I can just get it there without wrecking. So I know our little pickup's not gonna do it. You would think with the weight in the van, it would have more weight on the front. But clearly it does not. Let me just unhook this and just sell what's in the van first. I have to get our tractor to do the rest. Nope. Alright, there it is. 25,000. Now I'll grab the tractor to get rid of the rest of it. we go. If I get close enough to sell it all off. At least one side. I might have to spin around to get the other side of it. Alright, see what it's worth. Well, one side is $37,000. Have one on the front it might take. There it goes. Somehow I'm going to turn this around and get the other half of it. If each side is worth about $40,000. Get over $100,000 in all this kerosene. Alright, let's see, that's the last of it. So $38,000, almost to $1 million. But that should wrap up this episode here on Frontier. If you like this episode, be sure to slap that like button. And until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.